What's up, gals and pals? It's your boy Vino, and welcome back to 60-Second Cocktails. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the first installment in a new series I'll be doing on the channel called STARtenders. That's right, folks. I'm going to be paying homage to the great bartenders of past and present. Because listen, we cannot enjoy these great cocktails without the great minds behind them. You know what I'm saying? So I would be remiss if I did not start this series with the father of modern bartending, the Professor Jerry Thomas. So make sure you stick around because we're about to boogie down. The Professor Jerry Thomas is considered to be the father of modern mixology. His 1862 cocktail book, The Bon Vivant's Companion, was the first of its kind. In it, he listed classic formulas like the smash, the cobbler, and sours. Thomas is also known to have pioneered flair bartending. His signature cocktail, the Blue Blazer, saw Jerry pour a stream of hot whiskey back and forth between metal cups, creating an arc of fire. Thomas traveled the world as a bartending performer, dressed in bejeweled clothing and putting on a show for his guests. Jerry would eventually open 4 saloons in New York City before passing away in 1885 at the age of 55. All right, folks, so there it is, a little bit of history about our man, Jerry Thomas, the professor, the father of modern mixology. I think we all owe a debt of gratitude to Mr. Thomas for helping to usher in modern day mixology, you know what I'm saying? So the first cocktail I'm gonna be making is one that you guys might have heard of. It's one of his more popular cocktails, and this one is called the Japanese cocktail, right? Now let us look at what is in the sauce, right? The first thing we're gonna need is 2 ounces of brandy, right? I'm gonna be using some cognac, but if you only have, you know, like some American brandy or something like that, you can go ahead and use that, right? So 2 ounces of brandy. Next, we're gonna want a ½ ounce of Orgeat. Now, the thing I wanna note about this cocktail is that it's on the sweeter side, you know? So you wanna make sure that you really give it enough dilution when you're stirring it up. Otherwise, it can be a bit too sweet. Now, I enjoy it. I love the almond flavors. But again, I like to give it a nice strong amount of dilution, and sometimes I might even cut back a little bit on the Orgeat, all right? So the next thing we're gonna need is 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. 1, 2, all right? And that's gonna help add some nice cardamom flavors and some spicy notes to the cocktail. It's gonna help kind of balance out the sweetness a little bit. Now we're just gonna go ahead and add some ice to our mixing glass here, all right? And then, like I said, you want to stir that for about, you know, a good amount of time. Honestly, I give it a nice 30 to 40 seconds personally. You know, you go ahead and do what you want. Give it a little taste and see what you think, all right? All right, folks, I gave that a nice, healthy stir. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that definitely helps with that there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get my glass out, which is a Nick and Nora, which I've had chilling like a villain. I'm gonna pour that into the glass, all right? There you go. All right, so you're gonna see it's a bit of a viscous cocktail, all right? Because, you know, the Orgeat is a bit of a thicker syrup. All right, there she goes. And then you're gonna wanna make sure you garnish this with a lime twist. You know, normally I find that, like, you know, garnish is not really that useful, but in this case, I think that the lemon oils and whatnot really kind of vibrant the cocktail, but it'll give some a little more vibrance, all right? Let's go ahead and add a lemon twist. All right. So first, I'm just gonna express those oils onto the glass. Give it a little rub for good luck. And you know how Vino likes to do, I'm just gonna clean it up un poquito, which means a little bit in Spanish for you non-native Spanish speakers. And twist it up a little bit again, and then just pour it right into the glass, right, folks? And there we have it, Jerry Thomas's Japanese cocktail. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that cocktail to the side, and we'll try both of them out at the end of the video. All right, now, the next cocktail I'm making from Jerry Thomas is called the Saratoga cocktail. Now, this is a Manhattan riff where we split the base between rye and cognac, all right? So let's go ahead and look at what's in the sauce. The first thing you're gonna want is an ounce of rye. If you have a high proof rye, that's always preferable. I'm using Rittenhouse, which is my favorite rye to use in cocktails. And honestly, you really can't beat the price. It's a very affordable rye, very delicious, all right? Next thing we're gonna do is 1 ounce of cognac. If you have brandy, of course you can use that as well. So 1 ounce, all right? There you go. And then we're gonna do 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, all right? So it's an equal parts cocktail. Very easy to remember, folks. All right, there we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and add 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. 1, 2, a little extra for me, because we don't like his bitters. And then we're just gonna go ahead and add some ice to our shaker. All right, and then Vino's gonna run to the fridge to get the glass because he forgot. And then we're gonna stir that for a good 25 to 30 seconds. All right, folks, I think we stirred that bad boy up enough. I think I'm right. We're gonna go ahead now and get our glass out. I'm serving that in a coupe, which I've had chilling like a villain. And then I'm gonna pour my concoction into the glass. All right, there we go. Looking pretty, looking quite pretty. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and garnish that with a lemon twist again. And it's gonna add some nice lemon notes, some vibrancy to the cocktail. All right, let's go ahead and spread them oils. Rub the glass for good luck. Clean it up like Vino likes to do. And then we're going to head and just twist it one more time, one more again, and dump it in the glass. And there you have it, folks, our Saratoga cocktail. All right, folks, so let's go ahead and give both of these Jerry Thomas classic cocktails a sippy sip. We'll start off with the Japanese cocktail, which again is a very simple cocktail. All it is cognac, orgeat, and some Angostura bitters. And this is really kind of a theme for the older classic cocktails. Not many ingredients, very easy to make, right? Cheers. Yeah, look, I really enjoy this cocktail. I'm a big fan of almond flavors and I love cognac. And so while it is a sweeter cocktail, probably better suited as maybe like an after dinner drink, I think it's really good. I love the way the kind of almond comes through. I think the lemon oil on the top really kind of help brightens the cocktail up. It works really well with the almond flavors. I think this is a very delicious cocktail. But granted, I really suggest, give it a good amount of dilution. You really want to kind of help to dilute that sweetness a bit, all right, folks? But very delicious cocktail. Now we'll go ahead and try the Saratoga cocktail. And if you guys know anything about Vino, I love Manhattans and Manhattan riffs. So this is a home run cocktail for me. So cheers. Yeah. Once again, I mean, just a great Manhattan riff. I mean, you get the beautiful lemon oil on top of the cocktail, which once again helps to brighten the cocktail, really adds some vibrancy to it. And the Hennessy, the cognac, it's my hood days. The cognac adds some nice chocolate notes. You got a little bit of cherry notes as well, and the rye adds a nice bit of spiciness, and the vermouth, with the dates and the dry fruit and stuff like that. So, I mean, this is just a really nice cocktail. And both of these are very simple, very old school cocktails, classic cocktails. If that's your style, and it's Vino style, that's for damn sure, you're gonna enjoy these cocktails, all right, folks? So listen, if you wanna know more about Jerry Thomas, there's a ton of information out there on him. I would say go ahead and look at his other great recipes, pick up his cocktail book, the Bartender's Guide, the Vermouth, whatever you want to call it, and check it out, all right, folks? And again, this is the first in a series. I got a lot of great bartenders that I already have lined up to share with you guys some of their history and some of their cocktails. If there's any bartenders that you would like me to do, just, please send me down in the comments a suggestion, and I may have them already on my list, but if I don't, great, I'll add them to that, all right, folks? So if you like this video, please press like, please subscribe, and please share it with your family and friends. Remember, sharing is caring. And when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail. Cheers.